the place where shadows rest. There is a narrow alley in the city that most people walk past without seeing. It appears only at dusk, when the sun lowers its voice and the air smells faintly of dust and rain. At the end of the alley stands a small building with no sign. Only a door painted the color of old charcoal. This is where shadows go when they are tired. Inside, the room is long and quiet. Lamps glow softly, but they cast no shadows of their own. Shelves line the walls, and on each shelf rests a folded shadow, some thin and sharp, others wide and trembling, some curled like sleeping animals. A caretaker moves slowly between them, humming a tune no one remembers learning. People arrive without knowing why. A woman once came carrying a shadow that lagged behind her, heavy with years of unspoken grief. A boy arrived whose shadow shook constantly, as if afraid of the ground. An old man entered with no shadow at all, only an empty space at his feet that felt colder than the rest of the room. The caretaker never asked questions. They only offered a chair and a cup of warm water. When someone sat, their shadow loosened, gently peeling away and drifting toward the shelves. There, it would rest, free from footsteps, free from pretending to match a shape it no longer understood. Shadows, it turns out, get tired of holding everything people refuse to face. They carry regret, fear, lost names, unfinished goodbyes. They stretch themselves thin trying to keep up with hope. In this place, they are allowed to be still. People left lighter, though not always happier. Without their shadows, they walk differently, more carefully, more honestly. Some returned days later to reclaim them, finding their shadows calmer, softer around the edges. Others never came back, and their shadows slept on, dreaming of nothing at all. One evening, the caretaker noticed their own shadow trembling. It had grown long over the years, weighed down by listening, by holding space for everyone else. The caretaker smiled gently, folded their shadow, and placed it on an empty shelf. For the first time, the room felt complete. And outside, as night settled, the city felt just a little less heavy, though no one could quite explain why.